Hello, incoming freshman class of 2013. I'm Andrew Danforth, as some of you may know, and I am here to tell you how to survive and thrive in high school. Some of the things you missed in Panther Prep involve how to navigate through school, how to manage your time well, how to study, how to speak in public, and a brief overview of some of the classes you will be involved in. It may seem like you missed a lot, but don't worry. I'm here to give you all the information you need to be ready for high school. One of the most useful skills you need to know in order to survive high school is how to manage your time well. With all of the classes you take, you will need to keep an organized schedule so that all of your homework gets done on time. If you have a study hall, then take advantage of that. Go to the Learning Center during this period and get your homework out of the way. This will give you more time in the night to study. If you play a sport, then a study hall will really help. In middle school, you probably got by without studying, but you will have to study in high school. Space out your studying time throughout the week. Don't cram it in the night before you test. When studying, use your resources to research more information on your topic so that you will have a better understanding of it. If you give yourself 15 minutes each night to study, then you won't forget any of the things you learned in class. By cramming it in, you will have to reteach yourself all the information from the lessons in one night. That will not be fun. If you follow those instructions and take notes in class, you will be prepared for your tests. This will be key in managing your time well and getting a good grade in your class. If you don't manage your time well, then you won't survive high school. The second thing you will need to do in order to survive high school is to know how to get to your classes. If you can't get to your classes, then what's the point of even going to school? The only way to really know how to navigate North Central is by finding the way on your own. You can use a map to find your classes and to know what hallways to take, but other than that, it might take a few tries to really find a good route to get to your classes. The one tip we learned was to never ever take P hall. You might die. In Panther Prep, we learned some very valuable speaking tips. Some of the main pointers we learned for all speeches were to maintain eye contact, to be enthusiastic, to be confident, and to know our stuff. With eye contact, you will make your audience feel welcome. By using enthusiasm, your audience will want to listen to you. Confidence is key when speaking because your audience will feel that you truly care about what you're talking about. The last tip was that we need to actually know what we're talking about so that our audience won't get bored with us. If you don't know what you're talking about, then your speech is pointless. Another valuable lesson we got in Panther Prep was how to work as a team. We had competitions to see how well our leadership abilities and following abilities were. The teams that lasted the longest in these competitions communicated well, listened well, and brainstormed well. By brainstorming, the teams came up with ideas. By communicating, they were able to strategize and pick the best ideas. And with those ideas, they then communicated to see how well they could get the idea to work. And finally, they chose a leader to carry out these actions and successfully complete their assigned task. All of these steps will help you in your school because even though you may not always work with a team, you will have to use brainstorming skills, communicating skills, and leadership skills when working on a project. You will be using skills such as these in your math, biology, social studies, English, and speech classes. In Panther Prep, we got to experience these classes and how they operate. In all of the classes, the most important thing we needed to know how to do was to take notes. When taking notes, just copy down key terms and ideas that you can use to study with. Never copy everything down or else you will miss something important. If you take notes, you will be all set during school. While we were in Panther Prep, we also learned about technology so that we could take the technology final. Before you take the test, you want to make sure you know how to work a Mac and a PC, what the difference between bytes and bits is, and what different computer suffixes mean. This will help you get a good grade on your technology final. A lot of the things you will need to know, you already know. I think that one of the most important ways to thrive in high school is to be outgoing and make new friends. Your personality in high school will help you make friends. A good personality will also give you a good reputation amongst your teachers. Having teachers that like you will help you in the long run. Having teachers that don't like you will hurt you in the long run. You can add to your success by getting the teachers to like you, turn in your homework, and study in order to start off your high school career right. Now, in case you were so bored during this speech that you didn't listen to anything I said, then at least listen to this. If you manage your time well, then everything will be easier. Thank you.